What's the hurry?
Oh. Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here. Thought I had a little more wiggle room before the thing started, but apparently not. Apparently not. So, here I am, starting it. Sorry, I'm starting the timer real quick because I was like, shit.
Thieves! It's gotta be!
Thought I could like get closer, but whatever. It's been a bit.
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully. Wait, where's Paimon's Mora?
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Some dots.
Alchemy notes? They fetch a high price?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
Would the fraternity be considered thieves? I wouldn't think so, but hey.
I feel the same way. However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be
Footprints?
fresh ones, meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Got primitive, cool.
That thieving... thief!
The footprints lead up there.
So they scaled the cliff. Okay, after them!
Wait, what was that?
Cry out my illustrious name.
Sorry, I had a voice because I'm more damage. Guys, the only reason why I'm building one of those. You a long wide sweep. Just don't need to aggravate.
Footprints on the snow are so hard to notice. So easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
Huh? The footprints stop here.
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. We're going down.
I'm doing something for my own benefit. I get, because I haven't done the fishing shenanigans yet. A necessity I need to do. But once I do that,
What's the hurry? What's the
I'm
hurry?
going to have to know where everything is.
Here, more footprints.
There's a lot of shit I haven't done. I need to do on this film.
Ooh, we got you now. You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide. Let's go in.
Okay.
Wait, I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance. This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered. Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
I feel like I should
Okay.
put band-aid
See
on
you
my
shortly.
finger. Not that I need it, but
Of
it would
course.
help when I'm doing the sewing.
I wonder if albedo found the thief. This is taking forever.
Because I always stick the
Really?
needle into one of my fingers.
Maybe it just feels like a
And
long
it hurts
time
after a
because
while.
Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so boring. Why don't we find something to do to pass the time? You know, something like, oh, look at all that star silver over there. Why don't we gather it up for albedo? It's right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far. If anything happens outside, we can be. Yay!
I
Let's
still
get
don't.
started.
Like, logically, you should never leave the spot you're supposed to be doing that. But, Paimon is a bad influence. Very bad influence, that child is.
Huh. This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like a. Hey, this one's not bad. Alright, this should be enough. Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh? Finally, you're back.
Yes. Sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh. So after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? What a waste. Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver. Look, we got quite a lot. It's just like you said. Some are really bright and shiny, and others just look like regular lumps of rock with a little shiny bit here or there.
Star silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point. Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault. The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first? There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds. Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
Right! Saves a lot of time that way. Efficiency first. So let's start by...
This is all freaking deep as heck when you find out some shenanigans from later. You're like, damn. I feel sorry for this one. You know? And you're like, man. It really kind of changes, like, you know, how you view this part. I mean, I already, like, when I was first playing it, I was already sensing something was off. And I was like, huh. And I had already picked up something. So I was kind of, like, already on this, like, something's up. You know. So I was already in that thought process, so I was overanalyzing things, and I was like, okay. But that's really weird of him to say things like that. You know? And you find out later some stuff and whatnot. But if you really pay attention, you'll figure out why. Unless you haven't seen it. I mean, like, but I think a lot of people who are playing Genshin at this point in time would have already seen it, but anybody after this event probably won't have seen it, so I have to remember to mark this as the event. But whatever. Just wrong controller.
Help! Help me!
Wait! Did you guys hear that? Was that a cry for help?
Mm-hmm. That it was.
It's likely an adventurer in danger.
I mean,
Okay.
is he truly in danger? I'm pretty sure he could have broken himself out, but whatever. But maybe that's just me giving him more.
Leave it to me. All of it.
Oh, that gonna thing a break? Do 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 do.
Dodge this.
Do 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 do. I'm close enough, I guess.
The voice is definitely coming from around here.
Oh. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I bought 2 plushies. And they're absolutely adorable. They're a plushie of Barbados in his wisp form.
Is anybody there?
And Zhongli in his dragon form. And I find them adorable. And the Zhongli dragon plushie is like super soft. Like, oh my gosh. It's like one of those softnesses where you just like get to pet it and you're like, yeah. You know? And you just want to sit there and just like, you know, pet it the entire time. Okay. Bennett is a promising adventurer of Mondstadt. Oh, wrong controller. He's far the least fortunate and famous. And sorry, I got a text, so I was like, what is going on? Anyway, he gets a lot of bad luck, but he's a good boy. And he still tries to do things.
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
Where are they? Oh, I guess I gotta hit that button.
So much clutter. We're not gonna. Uh-oh. We got company.
Hello.
By royal decree. Hey, go.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Oh, I gotta get. No, you're ice. Sir? Okay, there's only 2. Cool. I swore there was like more on my main account, but I guess it would make sense that a main account would have more, because my main account is like at world level fucking what world level am I on? I think I'm like I'm adventuring 56 if I'm not mistaken, so it makes sense that
Oh, so they kept the key with them.
whoops, I'm gonna hit food. Where is Bennett? There he is. I was like, where the hell is he? Where is this child?
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
Bennett? In a cage? Never saw that coming.
Sarcasm.
you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
You did? That's so nice of you guys.
Like, you're
I
in
know
the
they were
cage. What
probably
is
just
sauce?
following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here. As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies. Razor's not an adventurer, and as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own. But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
Is that like oh, that's a Yu Yu Hakusho's reference.
Oh! Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch, he was supposed to be paired up with you? If so, sorry Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
What? Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Avonia stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me. I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
Don't be like that. You're grade 2. You can't directly compare knights and adventurers.
Right, right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, I'm unsure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
He went somewhere.
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
Okay. Why is that? I got mail? What did I get mail for? Thanks for your support. Oh, that's for that music thing, right? I wonder if I got anything. Wait, where am I going? Oh, I like how I'm like, let me pull up the thing. Like, I did this, I swear. I'm just, it's been a bit. It's been a couple days, you know?
Still no sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today! There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right?
Right?
We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue
That was
him.
a stupid pun. I
Then
saw
we
something
noticed
that was
Albedo
stupid
was
pun.
gone. Huh. So he just didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Albedo? Where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you.
I should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler,
The
clear
hell is
this
he
up for me.
doing?
What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are. Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What? Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming. Albedo, I saw you taking Jewel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly
the meme where
fled.
they're like, "Yeet."
Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes, and also an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief.
Why did I call?
My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I
his
don't
brother.
have any enemies. And I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber, we're here!
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble.
A
Thanks for your concern.
This child runs into
Sure
a lot of
thing.
trouble.
Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together? Need any help?
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
I'm like scrolling through Discord.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? There's something I need to tell you.
Oh, I've been thinking, as I always do, if I should make
Let's
a
go to my
Discord
camp.
for us, my fellow followers, those who follow me. But don't know what to call it. Nope. Go away, you. I don't need you making all this noise. There we go. Ah! I almost dropped my phone. Since the alarm did technically go off, I'll probably end this episode here, and then we'll talk to Albedo in the next episode. So, for now, Tiniestofchibis is, signing out.